One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be
understand that we are working together no matter what we wear, no matter what we look like, no matter what our jobs are, no matter what our positions are. Justice is about a chessboard, not checkers. And it's not about us rolling up saying king me. It's about us working together to checkmate the problem of police brutality.
Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings.
It's like once we unify, it's still fear in them, not a negative fear, but a positive fear that they can't get over on us or approach us wrong or we're not an easy lot.
Visited us true and living in
going to address us, Brother Juan. I want you to give him your undivided attention. He speaks for the young people of this city and of their community. And these are not outsiders coming in, but it's from the bottom rising to the top.
On the ground, the camera panned up, King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up.
one day. It will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, glory, glory, oh.
What's going on, man? It's DEEPCOVERTV. I'm here right now with Cousin Jeff, man. I want to get your opinion as everything. How you feel about what's going on in society today? Do you think it's a way we can change things? Everything we're doing so far?
I think we got to keep fighting, and I think fighting takes place at a number of levels. I think cats need to go hard in the street, and by that I mean they need to protect their communities. They need to go hard. They need to protect their communities against police that aren't looking to protect them. We need to go hard politically. Needed to elect mayors and city council people that really represent us. Some of us need to go hard and run for office. It don't matter. You ain't have to graduate from college to run for office. You just have to be able to make sure that the people know you can represent them, and then move the people to vote for you. And then we need people that understand that economics are part of this piece too. So how do we use small businesses and creating jobs to be able to shift what our community looks like? So it's not one thing, man, right? It's a bunch of things that we can do, and all of us got a way to do it. So you don't have to have some big name or be famous or any of this to be able to make a difference. You just got to decide that you're going to do it and step up. There's cats right now on the block in local communities that are doing more than people that got millions of dollars. Right? And so it's later for waiting on somebody that ain't never coming to come and change our community when we can do it ourselves.
Good question though. With all the protesters going on, Trayvon and everything, you feel that make a big difference, or do you still see that violence is still keep coming? Like everything is still keep happening.
We live in a violent country, and so violence ain't gonna stop. The question is, how do we respond to it, and then who do we hold accountable for? So America has always been violent. It's always gonna be violent. The question is, who gets held accountable for the violence? So when we on the street, we shoot each other, we go to jail. But when the police come in and shoot us, don't nothing happen. So the question is not how do we end violence, but how do we create communities that don't tolerate violence. And so that means that we got to go as hard against ourselves as we do against police. So yeah, but you ain't got to be unified not to kill each other. I can not like you, I can beef with you and not think that now I got to pull something and shoot. Right, so it's always been beef in our community. It's always gonna be beef in our community. But I'd rather you and me go toe to toe and go to blows, man. And when it's over, it's over. Yeah, exactly. Then me start pulling and shoot, and then 'cause I shoot you down, then your boys coming to get me on some BS when that ain't even where we at, right? No, and we become animals because we become animals for the rest of the world. That's how they treat us like animals. Right? We treat each other when we act like animals. They can come in and treat us like animals. The moment we treat each other like men, now they are forced to treat us like men. You feel what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah.
So anything you want to tell anybody out here for us uplifting them or keeping their heads up every day and putting their heads down for our society today?
Y'all just have vision. Know that you can end up in a better place than you are right now. And it's not about what somebody else says you are. It's not about somebody signing you to a deal. It's not about somebody putting you on TV. It's about you understanding your own worth and rolling with that and creating something even when somebody says you can't.
Oh, glory, glory, glory.
enemies, no man, no weapon formed against, yes, glory is destined. Everyday women and men become legends.
If no rallying would have taken place in Sanford, Florida, none of us would know the name of Trayvon Martin. So for those who say marching doesn't do anything, they've not seen the effect of it. We're 50 years since the march across the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma. If it weren't for marching, we would have never broke the back of segregation. If it wasn't for marching, we would have never integrated schools. And so we have time and eternity example as when it is that we march with our feet and move our faith that things will take place.
So what outcome are you looking for as far as this?
Is a complete redress from the police commissioner and the mayor to give us exactly an accountability of missing time of those police officers, why he was even put in the police vehicle when they never had any formal charges against him. So we're hoping that this
saying that it was one of them that came to our door, the other one was
Thank you. Thank y'all for tuning in.
That's what she said.
That's great.
She said that wasn't me.
Now the war is not over, victory isn't won, but we'll fight on to the finish.
We have a young man who's dead, so should not be dead today. I don't know what happened between the time that they put him in the van to take whatever he was taking. And the Department of Justice is coming on board to investigate this thing. And I'm asking for the citizens of Baltimore to remain peaceful because people think that we're going to act out of character. We don't want no outside influences coming in like they did in Ferguson and create all the havoc and burning down buildings of people who had nothing to do with the police and what happened. We had this happen back in 1968 when Martin Luther King got killed, but we burned down our own infrastructure in our own community. We have not recovered from that. So, I'm asking for our citizens to remain calm and respect whatever the outcome is that the Department of Justice gets.
What outcome are you looking for?
I really don't know because I don't have all the facts of what happened. But if there was any criminal activity taking place, then whoever was responsible should be held to the full extent of the law. That's all I can say. I'm hoping and praying that if something wrong was done, that whoever committed the wrong would fess up to it and not take down the whole police department. Because we have a very good police department where the majority of them really come to work every day to protect and serve. And then you have that small minority that comes here and they take the whole department. And it's unfair to the hard workers. I have relatives, I have friends who are police officers, and they come to work every day to do the right thing. They too are frustrated and don't want this type of stuff.
They say stay down and we stand up. Shots we on the ground, the camera panned up. King pointed to the mountaintop and we ran up.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, glory, glory, glory. Now the war is not over, victory isn't won, but we'll fight on to the finish. And then when it's all done, we'll cry glory, oh glory,
Selma is now for every man, woman, and child. Even Jesus got his crown.